makeup princesses, and today I am going to be doing a review on the Chocolate Bar Original palette, and the box looks like this, and then on the back it shows all the colors and everything. And then don't forget to stay tuned because I am going to do a get ready with me makeup tutorial using this Chocolate Bar palette. So don't go anywhere, stay for the end if you want to see that tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the inside packaging looks like this. It's a hard container, and then this is the back of it. And it's really cute because this part looks like an actual chocolate bar. And then you open it up and it has a good sized mirror, and it says chocolate bar, and then these are the beautiful colors that are on the inside. And they're all named after chocolate. And not only that, but they smell like chocolate, which is amazing to me. I love chocolate. So let me see. Oh, it smells awesome. It's like cocoa powder that they put in these to make it smell like chocolate. So it's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and start on this first row right here. And then I'll move down to the other two rows for you guys. Alright, so let's get started with these swatches. Alright, so the first color is called Gilded Grenache. And this is the color. It's amazing. And then I'm going to swatch it for you guys on my arm right here. Alright, the next color is called White Chocolate, and this is a good brow bone highlight. And you probably can't really see that, so. Alright, the next one is Melt Chocolate. And then there it is on my arm here. Then we have Black Forest Truffle, which I have on my eyes today. And it has a glitter finish to it, like a shimmery finish. So I like that one a lot. Okay, then we have Triple Fudge. That's a cute name. I like how they name these all after like chocolate and stuff. And I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, then we have Salted Caramel, which is a really good transition shade, and I actually used that today as my transition shade. And it's probably gonna blend into my skin, so because it's a pretty dark, well, I mean a little darker than my skin, but it's a really good, you know, blending in kind of color. Alright, so now we're going to go in with Marzipan, however you say that. Really nice color. Okay. Then we have Semi-Sweet. And then I have Strawberry Bonbon. So that's the first row and a half of colors in the palette. And I'm going to move on to the next part of the palette. Just give me 1 second. And then we're going to start with the color Candied Violet, which is another one that I mixed together to put on my eyelids today. Alright, so we have Candied Violet. This is another one that has shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer or not, but it's there, I assure you. Alright, then we got Amaretto, which is another color I really like. Kind of a bronzy color. Put that right there. Then we have hazelnut. This is hazelnut. right here. And I'm going to put hazelnut right there on my arm for you guys to look at. So you can see what the color looks like. Okay, then we have cream brulee. I like this one. It's a really pretty, like, frosty color. Alright, then we have Haunted Chocolate. It's like a bronzy shade. Kind of a dark brown with a little bit of, with a hint of like satin sheen to it. Okay, then we have Cherry Cardinal, and that's like a matte reddish color, but it has a hint of shimmer in there. I like that shade. Alright, and then last but not least, we have Champagne Truffle. So this is Champagne Truffle right here, and this is another really good brow bone highlight. And the good thing about that is that they have two brow bone highlights in this palette. They're both the bigger ones in the palette, and I'll go ahead and show you again the colors of the pan. The bigger ones in the palette, this one, and then the one up here. Those are the two brow bone highlights. And I love how they do that in their palettes, where they'll use the bigger pans to use for your brow bone highlights. Okay, so here's the swatches one more time again for the second part of the palette. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one more time in the pan. This is the Chocolate Bar Original palette. Alright, so all in all, I give this palette 2 thumbs up. I love how it's in such cute packaging, and I love how there's such a wide variety of mattes and shimmers, so you don't have to worry about not having like a brow bone highlight or a crease shade or a lid shade for that matter. You have it all in one. Alright, and don't forget to stay tuned because I do have a get ready with me after this part, so please stay tuned till the end of the video if you want to see that. And also you can go ahead and purchase one of these for yourselves at either Too Faced, I think it's, let's see, yeah, toofaced.com, or you can get this, I believe, I'm thinking it's at Ulta too. Yeah, Ulta has it. You want to get it from Ulta.com. Always remember to sign up to be on their newsletters or in their clubs or whatever. They're always free to sign up. And then with Ulta, you get points. And every time you purchase something, you can get points, and you can use those points for later purchases to save money. And then also be using your Ebates, because Ebates can save you a lot of money too. Alright, and then with Too Faced, I believe if you sign up with them, they'll give you a certain percentage off your first purchase. And then after that, they will send you all of their new launches and everything to your email, so you know exactly what is launching, when it's launching, and everything. You'll be the first to know. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and remember, we're all beautiful. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.
Does it make sense now?
Alright, so I'm starting with this Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer, and I will link below what all these products are. Get some of this out. I think it's at the dregs, like the very end of the product, so that's why it's taking a little longer than normal to get out. Alright, so just put that on your face and rub that in. I love this stuff. It's one of the only moisturizers that does not break me out, and it also gives me my full SPF 15, and I have mine in the combination oily. I've been using this for years and I love it. Alright, next I'm going to be taking my Ideal Flawless Invisible Coverage Liquid Foundation from Avon. This is my absolutely favorite foundation too, and what I like about it is that it is a heavy coverage, like a full coverage, but a lightweight feel. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on, and it also does not break me out. I've been using it for years, and I do sell Avon too. If you want a link below, you can check out my website and see if it's on sale, because there's always on sale products. I'm blending this makeup out with my hand, my fingers. You can use a beauty blender or a brush if that's your preference. I just feel like I can get all of my blending done with my fingers very well. Okay, your next step is going to be if you need to put on any concealer. What I'm going to be using right now is this Dream Lumi concealer by Maybelline, and it's like this, and it has a little wand like this, and then I'm just going to go in under my eyes with this stuff. Anywhere that you want to highlight your face, give yourself some extra illumination and everything like that. I'm trying to get the product to come up. There we go. So I'm going under the eyes with this stuff. You can put it down the forehead. And then on any spots that you need extra coverage on, you can put this on and it will cover them up for you. And then blend that out. You can use, once again, I'm using my fingers, but you can use a beauty blender or a brush if that's your preference. Okay, so just blend it all out wherever you applied this wonderful concealer, and this is one of my favorite concealers. It stays all day and it doesn't crease or anything like that. The next thing I'm going to do is just take some powder, and we're going to go ahead and set our under eyes with this powder. I'm using Airspun Loose Powder by Coty, and it is in the Translucent Extra Coverage. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to take some on a flower brush from, the Drew Barrymore line from Walmart, and I'm just going to dabble this under my eyes to set in my concealer. And then anywhere else that you want to set, you can do that too. I'm just going to set in this. And then if you have any oily areas on your face, like I have around my nose, sometimes it gets oily, I'll put this powder on it to keep the oil down during the day. And you can set all of your makeup in with this powder if you like. I just like to keep mine to certain areas. And I'm going to come back to this powder and use it again, and I'll show you why here in a minute. The next thing I'm going to do is, I've tried a lot of methods to keep my eyeshadows on all day, and I wanted to share with you one that works a lot, works really great for me. And it is to use some of this Derma Blend cream, just a tiny bit. My color is Chroma 2 True Beige. And I just apply a small amount onto my eyelids like this and blend it out, and I also go up to my brow bone. And you gotta move fast with this though, because you gotta set it in with some powder So that's why I said I was going to be using my powder again, and I'll show you guys why. Alright, so I am putting this on, and then I'm going to act fast and grab my powder out, and we're going to go in with the same flower brush in the same Airspun Coty powder, however you say it. And then I'm just going to set in this Derma Blend cream with this. And what this does, because I have oily eyelids, this will block out the oil and then keep my shadows nice and in place. But this isn't all I do. I do either, sometimes I'll do like a color tattoo as a base or something else, or a cream shadow or something. And sometimes I'll just do a primer on top of this and it works great. Today, since I'm using a lot of Too Faced products, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just a little bit on my lids. And that's going to be the final step to getting my eyelids and brow bone and everything ready for the shadow. And you just need a small amount of this. A little goes a long way. If you use too much, it's going to crease usually, because you just will have too much product, and you know, it just will be uneven and patchy sometimes. I don't know. Okay, so anywho, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to jump into this chocolate bar palette. I love it. It's by Too Faced, the original chocolate bar palette, and it's just gorgeous. The first shade I'm gonna dip into is gonna be this. Let's see, I'm trying to decide what color to use for my brow today. I'm gonna go in with Hazelnut first to use as a transition shade. And I'm going to use these Too Faced brushes. It's such a cute little set. It has 3 in there. It has a little tiny detailing brush. It has the shadow placement brush and then a crease brush. So I'm going to take the crease brush right now and go in with Hazelnut first. And just apply that into my crease as a transition, and just work in windshield wiper motions, going back and forth. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with, let's see, a darker shade. Probably Hante Chocolate, which is right here, that color, because I'm trying to define the crease a little more. Yeah, that works great for defining the crease. Take some more Hante Chocolate and go on the other eye and do the same thing. We're going to define the crease and blend it in. Okay. All right. Looking in the mirror, it looks like I need a little bit more Hante Chocolate on this side. I'm doing that. Now my eyes look even. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in with a brow highlight. And I'm just going to take Champagne Truffle and then go on the top part of my eye with that. And I'm using a flower brush again. I'll do very more. And this is just to highlight the brow bone. Alright, now we're going to go in with this little shadow detailing brush right here. And I'm going to take Candied Violet. This color is beautiful, gorgeous, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take this all over the lid. It's kind of sheer, but it's a pretty color. And it has glitter in it. Yeah, it's a very sheer color. So I am gonna mix something else with it. Probably black truffle. Just gonna mix in with Candy Violet. Try to give us some more coverage on the lid. These are two very micro glittery colors. So if you don't like glitter, then skip this step. And just blend these into the eyelid in patting motion. Okay, so once you get the shadows blended out to your liking, which I'm trying to do, then I'm gonna go in with a couple of Jordana eye pencils. And then I have a couple of Mally shadow sticks too, because I'm gonna do a full out eye. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of charcoal definition from Jordana, and this is a 12-hour made to last pencil, and I love these things. So I'm gonna take this on the outside of my eye right here. Sorry, excuse my eyeliner face. Going on the outside, not all the way, just to the middle, and then go out to the side. Okay, and then I'm gonna do that on this side. And I will show you why in a minute. And that's not my finished look. I am then gonna take one of these Mally shadow sticks. This one's Bliss. And I'm gonna go in on the inside of my eye and use this for, you know, kind of to open up my eye and stuff. So I'm just using these on the inside of the eye. I love these things. You can get them from QVC, these Mally shadow sticks. And they come in, like you get a pack of 4 of them. I can't remember the price offhand, but they're great. I will link it below though so you can see. All right, and then I have another shadow stick in Autumn Shimmer, and I'm just gonna go over the whole area with this on top of even that liner that I put down. And it will just blend together and give you a beautiful, like, natural looking under eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this small detailer brush in this Too Faced collection, and then I'm gonna go in with, sorry I forgot to show you in the palette what colors I was using, but it's this Candied Violet and the one above it, which is called Black Forest Truffle. These two right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take a little bit more of the Candied Violet and the Black Truffle and take it on my little detailer brush and just go outside on that liner that I had. And this is just gonna give me some more definition to my look. And I love these two colors. They're like micro glittery and stuff. So I am going on the outside of my eye with this. And this little bracelet is so cute and I love it. And it gives you just the right amount of detail on your eyes. Okay. so now after that step, we're going to go in with the eyeliner, and I'm going to be using another Jordana Made to Last pencil. This one is in Purple Fix, and you can get these on Jordana.com. I am done with the chocolate bar palette, so I'm going to go in with this liner now and just line my eyes. I like to do like a medium line on my eyes. I like to fill it in to make sure it's as full as it can get and as filled in as it can get. And don't worry, if you do your liner and there are a little bit of space like in between your lash line and your liner, you can go back and fix that. There are two methods that you can take. You can either take the pencil again and fill it in, or you can take shadow on top, like on a small detailer brush, and just go over the liner, and it will perfectly fill in the liner, and it will fix any kind of mistakes that you may have made with your liner. And that's like a common thing that happens to people. Like, it used to happen to me, but you know, then I found these tricks, and I'm trying to share them with you guys so I can help you guys. Alright, so now the other eye, I'm going to go ahead and line it. Let's go in. And I love this color because it's a nice purple. I love all of the colors in this line from Jordana because they have a whole bunch of different ones. Okay, so finish this up. I'm going back and moving that way with my eyeliner. That's another way that you can fix it if it messes up. Okay, so I have my liner done. Excuse me. Make sure it's good and lined and everything. Alright, now I'm going to go in with mascara. And I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I know it's a funny name. And I'm just gonna go in with this, and it gives you awesome volume. And I love that about it. Okay, so we'll do the other eye. And you don't even have to put much effort into it. I just got a little on my cheek. I can fix that though. Just always watch your nose and your cheeks. I never would have thought I got it on my cheek, but I got it on my cheek. That's awesome, guys. I have mascara on my cheek. Yay. I'm just kidding. Alright. So, and if you want to do your bottom lashes, you can. Just don't mind my mascara face. Alright, so my mascara is done, my eyes are done. I gotta worry about my blush, my highlight now, and get this. I just rubbed the mascara off of my face that we got on there. Okay. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is take my Wild and Radiant palette, and I'm gonna go in with this one right here for my blush, and I'm gonna take a Me blush brush. I got this in my Ipsy bag. And I just love to use this as blush, this Wild and Radiant palette. Okay, now I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and I don't use it for concealer, guys. I use it as my highlight. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and use that as my highlight. And I'm just gonna go down the forehead and along the cheekbones. And then my Cupid's bow. Okay, so that is my highlighting and blush. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and, what's my train of thought? Okay, I'm not doing much on my lips today. I'm just gonna use this Too Faced melted metal liquefied metallic lipstick. I'm just gonna use that, and this is a light shade. It's called Melted Metallic Peony. So I'm just gonna use this on my lips, and I'm not using a lip liner because I forgot to grab one when I was in my room. So I'm just gonna use this stuff, and it has a really cool applicator. So I'm just gonna apply this on my lips. It's a really pretty shade. And if you need to get, if you need to get more out, you can just squeeze the tube when it comes out. So you can get it to your liking. All right, so then that is the finished look with using the Chocolate Bar palette. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I know I'm loving this Chocolate Bar palette.